Hello everybody. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with some more content, and today we're just going to do another realm tour. I've done a tour of this realm on here. I think it was probably about 5 months ago, so a lot of progress has been made. I've built things, I've torn down things, and I just wanted to kind of give a general update to this entire realm. But if you look in front of me, you can tell that this is a house you've seen before if you've watched some of my older videos. But a lot has changed. For starters, if you go in here, I got rid of all the random chests. This is more just kind of my current sleeping house. I don't really have anything in here because I built a storage shed. Over there you can see a nether portal. I built a 3-tier farm that's going to be a wizard tower. But I'll give a better explanation once we get over that way. Like I said, this is kind of more of an update realm tour to one that I've already done. So if you want to see what this world used to look like about 5 months ago, I will link it somewhere in the description and should be tabbed somewhere in the video. But it's also just called a realm tour. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go check that out. We still got this was a bamboo farm originally, but I had so much bamboo that I just turned it into a sugarcane farm. Because it's the same idea, same outcome. We've got the original farm that was always here, but I outgrew it. I needed something bigger, so I wanted to go for like this tiered platform kind of vibe, and this gives me more wheat than I would realistically need, for myself. I haven't even started villager trading or anything like that, but I was kind of going for like a medieval vibe, give or take. Let's see. There's so much to show you on this world because, like I said, it's been several months. This is the storage shed I was talking about. Very simple design. I wanted something that was slapped off to the side that I could just run over here and be like, okay, let's empty out all the tools. All my. I want to go through and label the chests eventually. Because most of the time I kind of forget what I throw in there. But it's not too bad. Some of them are still empty, but that gives me room to keep going. And I call this my dump chest, where I run in, if I'm like, need to just empty my inventory, I run up here, dump it out, and then later on I have it sorted off into here. Nothing crazy, but I like the design. I found a concept of it, something close to this on Pinterest, and, I really enjoyed the vibe. For most of my builds in the past, I would put like the storage shed or like a storage room inside of my base. But this house, I kind of have it over the lake, and it's just kind of a small little cottage. It didn't have the right vibe to have a whole storage area within the house, so I like the shed. If you come over here, we'll get to that building in a minute. I built a cactus farm. And if you know anything about my other videos or you play Minecraft with me in real life, you know that one of my go-tos is building a cactus farm. In 2 different servers now, I've built a 10-tier cactus farm on both of those worlds. It's more cactus than anybody realistically needs. Even just this 1-tier cactus farm, you see it's just a couple rows in there. It's more than I need for this realm. But I kind of wanted to go for like an overgrown, somebody put it there and then either forgot about it or ignored it. Hello, little polar bear. You look mad. I'm gonna call you Tony. Whoop. But if you come down here, easy access straight to the cactus. Some of it's covered with snow, which I like that too. And then a little boat. And I thought it would be nice to make the sail out of the leaves there. So that is one more build knocked off this tour. Now over here, I really winged this whole building. I wanted to go for more like a Viking style dining hall. No tutorials, no real idea on how I was going to build it. I think I literally started with just the table and kind of worked myself through the build that way. Like, kind of built the table, started with the floor, built the walls, and then I was like, oh no, how am I gonna do this roof? Um, but overall, I'm very happy with the way that it came out. You know, you got the chandelier kind of vibe in here. You got all the food on the table. Green's the color I went with because, you know, I've got the Cactus Farm making all the cactus. So I've got plenty of green, plenty of green. And I'm happy with the way the roof came out. It's not something that I would have usually done, like this kind of style. But I'm happy with it. You know, you got these long side windows on each side. Nothing here on the back. Actually, I lied. There's a window here on the back so you can kind of see in. Oh, and if you do remember, there used to be a really long, ugly bridge that went from right there to right there. And I said in the last tour that I was probably going to get rid of it. I got rid of it. It was one of those first things that I built in the world just to kind of get across back and forth. And I haven't built a replacement really. This is kind of just temporary, something to run across. So there's a bridge in work somewhere in the future. Not right now. If we go all the way over here, we'll come back to this side because there's some goodies that I'm building over there that aren't quite done yet, so I don't really want to show them off right now. We'll get to them in the video, just not right now. And here, this is going to kind of be more like a bee garden. That was the vibe I really wanted to go for. If you have a name for the dog, drop a name down in the comments, you know, something like that. And it can be literally anything. Any name. Well, any good name. I have no bees yet, but I do have hives. Let's see, and then we got a little hangout area back here with a fire. You know, I've got plans. And, you know, this is one of those worlds that I don't actively play on all the time, but it's always there because I just pay the Realm subscription and it stays up. So whenever I feel the itch to try a new build or build something, I just hop on here and, you know, do it. I think this was originally... I had sheep in here. And then I murdered them all and I haven't had a new use for it. And then over here I was going to go for like more of a park or like a, you know, playground area. Here's another design that I got off the internet. Tweaked it a little bit, but I like the way that this swing came out. And if, look, it doesn't matter how long you've played Minecraft or how well of a builder you might be, or if you're not a good builder, it doesn't matter. Go to Pinterest. Pinterest has literally anything you're gonna need to build in Minecraft. And, you know, I've been playing Minecraft for, I don't know, almost as long as it came out, and I'm definitely not a pro builder, but there's still things that, you know, I've never seen before come up on Pinterest, and I'm like, hey, that's a good idea. And this was one of them. Whoop. Let's see, and then over here, this was something else I saw that I really liked. It was like a little picnic area, and here's one of my trees. This is how I do a tree in almost any world that I build. Just tall, lanky, catching myself on fire. Whoop. I was going for like a nice, cute little picnic area. And this will all be campsites. Eventually. I have a bad problem of I will start a project, forget about a project, start a new project, finish project, start a new project, and then forget about the first project, and, you know, 40 projects in, you know. You just gotta keep going sometimes. Let's see. I think that tower is a marker for somebody else. So, oh, I've got a neat little cow farm starting over here. There they are, huddled away, hiding away from me. Let's go check out the wizard's tower. And I say wizard loosely because, you know, it's not done. And I think I have a bunch of beds in there so people can come over to my property and, you know, sleep. Guest rooms. Very bleak and sad. That's what you get if you're a guest on my property. Let's see. The Nether portal. It's kind of overgrown. I need to trim it up a little bit. But my overall vision for this area is maybe some old fisherman came, wandering around, and he found this old Nether portal and this lake, and he thought, hey, this would be a good place to build my home. And so that's what he did. He built his home here, and he's slowly been expanding and adding on to it. So, this Nether portal would be like a remnants of the past, That's kind of the self-lore that I'm going to throw into this video. Let's see. Whoop. And on this world, I've not really been worried about grinding or anything, so I only have a couple, enchantments on my tools. No netherite, nothing like that. I think I'm wearing iron armor, yeah. This isn't a grind world. This is a, hey, let's have fun, test new ideas, build things. And that was kind of the overall vibe I was going for. And I really like the idea of having a, continuous breaks in the wall here that let you look into the lake. And I would really like to kind of wrap this tunnel around all the way through the lake here so you can kind of look down. Yeah, it's kind of a work in progress, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I like the idea of being able to see into the lake. You can see the pillars for the farm over there. You can kind of see the house. And if you're up there, if you're not knowing exactly where to look, you won't see the glass down here. So that's kind of a neat feature. And I spent a while just digging out, because none of this was here. This wasn't like a cave or anything. I spent all this time digging it out. I don't really have a set idea so far of what I would like to go down here. I just knew I would want a giant cave system underneath. So if you got any suggestions or idea for that, let me know. And kind of naturally looped out to this back point. It's kind of like, an escape. So we'll keep that there. Let's go see what else is on this world that would be new. When you spend, months or weeks working on a project, for me, it feels like there was so much I wanted to show you guys in this video. And within about 12 minutes, we've already knocked through most of it. But, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see. Just making sure there's kind of nothing I missed here on my property. And this is how I play Minecraft. I don't really go for one kind of base. I go for more of like an estate, that kind of vibe where, it's buildings spread out, and I've got room to build things, expand on things, tear things down, redo them. Because if you just build one base, you're kind of stuck with that until you decide to build another base. But everyone plays differently, and I respect that. Alright, we can go check out other people's houses. So the closest one right over here would be Krista's house. Waddle my way over there. And we do have another highway, and it makes traveling between houses a lot easier. But since Krista's is right over here, we made a nice pathway to get to it. Very big house. And Krista, if you're watching this, get on and play more. Let's see. We won't go inside, but we'll take a sneak peek. Got a dirt block. And it goes all the way up, and I believe Krista said she was working on a villager hall over here. Let's go over and check it out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, well, it's only going to be on YouTube, so thank you for watching this on YouTube. And if you've watched my other content, if you're new to my channel, just thank you for watching. I mean, I really enjoy making content, and I enjoy, just playing Minecraft. I'm going to be making other videos here too, some more puzzle game kind of vibes. But if you're here for my Minecraft content, thank you, and more is going to be coming out. Mini games with Nick, realm tours, solo worlds, you name it, you know. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be making it. But I just want to take a minute to say thank you for watching. And yeah, it looks like Krista's gonna be building her villager hall here. Lock them up and force them to give you stuff. That is how the world works. Nice little gazebo over there. I think on this world it's really been me, Hannah, and Krista that are active, but there's a couple other people on here. Let's run back all the way to my house. We can check out the path. The path is going to go through the campsite and that picnic area that I already told you about. And, you know, I haven't decided on the tent style I'm going to go with. There's a couple styles that we've really done over the years that I like. But playing the on the Hive minigame server, I actually saw a tent style that I really like that I might try to, you know, take inspiration from, or just, you know, straight up copy the design. Maybe I'll get back on there and check that out so I have something to, you know, work with. Taking the long way. Hannah's house is a little bit further, so we'll just run through the nether portal. And if I was thinking, I probably could have just gone through Krista's nether portal, but just trying to lengthen out the video a little bit so you have something to watch. Whoa, there we go. This nether portal hub definitely needs some love. I kind of built it out of convenience rather than trying to make it look great, which I'm on a whole nother realm right now, where I've been putting in a lot of effort there too, that I'm going to do a whole nother video for. So be ready for that kind of content. That realm's with a lot of my D&D friends, so it's fairly active. People get on there and do their own sort of thing, but I was really grinding out some hours on that world, so there's a lot to show you there. Alright, welcome to Hannah's base. I know this was in the last tour, so I believe this fountain's new. It was something she found on Pinterest that she really liked, and it took us kind of some, you know, test building, because, you know, when you look at a flat image off Pinterest, you can't always tell what blocks go where. But she was really happy with the way it came out. You know, it's a moon. Let's see, you got her horses over here. I know she's added some new stuff. I don't know if the house remodel was on the other video, but here's the remodel of her house. Just gave it some loves. Oh, you got Mr. Stubbs here, her cat with the miscolored eyes. Hello, Mr. Stubbs. Alright, let's see. Let's close the door. Don't want anybody breaking in. Got her guest house. Whoop. Very nice. Yeah, she did build something back here, I believe. I believe her storage building's back here. Oh, yeah. Nope, this is more like a workshop. I lied. Workshop it is. Very nice, Hannah. Let's see. I think that might really be the only new additions to Hannah's base. So, Hannah, if you're watching this, get on now. Come on. I'm just messing. Let's see. Leave you something in the mailbox. Here's some potatoes. Oh, that's all you get. Alright. Well, I think that's probably going to start to wrap up our realm tour here. I know it was a short one, but it was just kind of an update to show you what I've been up to. And like I said, I've got another realm that I've really been grinding out on, and I'm going to do a video on that. But if you enjoy these realm tours, let me know, because I enjoy kind of showing off, not showing off, but, you know, showing all the builds that I do, where I get inspiration from, how I play, how my friends play, kind of, you know, showing different ways to play the same game, you know. Fun fact, my favorite Minecraft wood is the dark oak. I don't know, it just looks really nice. It's kind of tied for what's the new one, the mangrove. I love the dark red on that. It's such a nice color. But probably dark oak's gonna stand up there top at my favorite. So, as normal, I just really want to thank you guys for watching. I know my content hasn't really been there the much for these summer months. Been busy. That's kind of how it goes, you know. But there's more in the works. I spent some money on Steam, got some new games. Of course, I've always got Minecraft. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Prepare yourself for more realm tours.